Hey there. Today I'm going to share with you something that can transform your health and your body, especially if you're interested in losing weight and becoming fit, which, let's face it, most of us are. I'm going to fill you in on why this might be the most important information you'll ever come across on losing fat, making it simple for you to have the body and the health you deserve. Now, I know you do care about your health, but I bet what you really want most of all right now is to lose weight, so you feel good and feel proud and be happy. So let's focus on that. Now, here's the big secret. Are you ready? It's breathing, or more correctly, the way you breathe. Now, stick with me here. This is really important, and there's just a few concepts I've got to get across to make sure you grasp the importance of this, because this is going to help you metabolize and burn fat, especially if you've never been able to do it before, or if you've been having problems with your metabolism. So you already know that you need oxygen to live, of course. We all know that. But what you might not know is that it is possible to get enough oxygen to survive, but not to thrive. Now, here's the problem, and here's what causes that. Most people are shallow breathers, meaning they take breath in only into their upper chest area. Your body is meant to engage in deep, robust diaphragm breathing. And the fact that most of us are shallow breathers is kind of creating a state of poor ventilation in our bodies. It's a very inefficient way of breathing, and it only allows minimal amounts of air and oxygen into our lungs. Now, oxygen helps your cells, all 75 trillion of them, metabolize nutrients, and if those cells don't have the optimal level of oxygen to work with, your entire metabolism can be affected, thrown off balance, and the result of that is usually weight gain and even obesity. You'll find that most people who are overweight almost always have shallow, restricted breathing. And combined with eating processed, fatty foods, they're basically making it impossible for their body to rid themselves of toxins and burn the fuel that they're consuming, even when they're eating low-fat food. Now, here's an even bigger secret. Breathing is meant to be your body's primary cleanser and eliminator. What? Yes. We all know about the other forms of elimination, so we don't need to get into that. But do you know that your body was designed for your outgoing breath, your exhale, which is carbon dioxide, to be the #1 method of elimination? Do you want to guess how much of your body's waste is supposed to be eliminated through breathing? 70%. 70%. So you do the math on how a body bereft of proper oxygen is being handicapped. So it's not a stretch to think that most people's metabolism would be working at half-mast just based on this information. But there isn't just that to contend with. The eliminated toxins and other body pollution stuff also clogs up organs and your general body functions, and that further depletes oxygen supplies, because then they have to be diverted to rid the body of something that an organ or another function should have taken care of on its own. So now your metabolism isn't even working at half-mast. So who wouldn't gain weight under those circumstances? But here's the real clincher. Fat leaves your body through carbon dioxide. That's right, through your exhale. That's how fat leaves your body. Because unlike carbohydrates and protein, fat isn't stored in combination with water. So metabolized fat leaves your body through carbon dioxide, which is your exhale. Or rather, that's how it's supposed to work. If you're overweight or obese, it is definitely not working that way. There is good news, I mean really good news, and that is that you can get your metabolism working at full mast again very, very quickly. You can bring your own body's metabolic process into balance by changing your breathing and increasing your oxygen. Your body can then fully cleanse at the cellular level, releasing fat and toxins that, if not eliminated, will result in all kinds of health issues, including obesity. So you can actually burn fat by breathing a certain way, especially when combined with eating oxygen-rich foods and getting some exercise. So